Hey guys, what is up? Raymage here, doing another Gears of War commentary. This is the first time I've done one in a while, and this is actually a rather new commentary. This was, or a new gameplay actually. I was going to use an old one. I've been back for 2 days playing some Gears, and I ain't where I once was. I'm still trying to get used to the game. I'm still making stupid mistakes, like right here. You're going to see me make one dumb mistake. I run across the middle like a bozo after getting hit by ink, and this dude just gets the easy kill because I was a moron, but... I've been back for 2 days, and you know when you take a 6-month break from playing this game, there are things you just don't miss. There are things you do not enjoy. There are things you will never like coming back. I always, it never ceases to amaze me. I remember sitting here thinking, how the fuck did, I traded one set of problems for another. And this is one of them right here. That's something I should have avoided anyways, because I've seen the grenade. But grenade plants, I don't miss them. I've been away for 6 months, and it has ceased to amaze me. 6 months away, and there are faggots that still will plant grenades because they're douchebags and they want the easy kill. No skill to it at all, just being a prick. Eventually, I do get sick and tired of it. I think I get killed by it 2 more times after playing. And of course, as I was talking about, I've been away for 6 months. My shots are off. You'll see I will miss some easy shots. I will make some dumb mistakes. And that comes from being away for so long. I had friends talking me into coming back. They said, "Oh, there's a lot of people coming back," and which reminds me, note to self, I'm going to find a T-bone steak, I'm going to chew all the meat off, and I'm going to clean the bone, and then I'm going to sharpen it to a point and just stab Deny Wings the day I meet him in person for talking me back into coming back into this game, because I still have a migraine headache from playing. But with that said, population numbers are still going down. I think today when I got on King of the Hill, it was around 600 to 800 people playing, which is pretty low from what it was. I think yesterday, though, when I was playing, the peak numbers seemed to have been at 1,000, little over 1,000, and that tells me it probably flirts with maybe 1,500 people playing worldwide and regionally when on the weekends maybe, but numbers are still going down. I think it's 4,000, maybe 5,000 for TDM. Those are down from where it was back when Judgement. I think it was the first week or two after Judgement came out. Judgement was at, I believe, after Judgement, it was at around 8, maybe 10,000 people. And you see right there is a perfect example of me missing shots. That's something I normally would have hit on somebody when I was playing 6 months ago. That's something I would have fucking whacked that dude and been on about my business. But, it's something I'm going to have to get used to. And, of course, I got to get used to the spawns. I missed that dude right there. I could have maybe engaged him, but, I'm making a lot of rookie mistakes playing. I damn sure don't miss people doing that. Somebody taking my fucking down, Captain fucking Faggot in all his glory had to take that down because he's a prick. There are things, they're still going to have to change in this game, and as I was talking about, I've went on, for the last 6 months, I've been playing different games. I've played World of Tanks. I've been playing Battlefield. Really have fallen in love with Battlefield. Dabbled in Call of Duty. Sorry to say that, but I did. And I've been playing other games, really. And, shit like this, somebody camping in the fucking corner using a fucking Retro Lancer, that kind of shit pisses me off. But that's what, they're going to have to address, hopefully in the next years. It's easy to think and remember that Gears of War 3 was a perfect game. It really wasn't. When you compare it to Judgment, yeah, it was pretty darn good, and it was very much perfect. But that is the thing with Gears. When you take away Judgment as an argument, it wasn't a bad game, but it was a game that had flaws still, and it had some serious ones, stuff that annoyed and pissed people off really badly, and it's stuff that still pisses me off even though I've taken a 6-month break away from the game. I came back today, I still might play it some more. I haven't gotten Gears of War out of my system yet, because I'm determined to at least get back to where I once was, but talking about like Retro Lancers, they're overpowered as fuck. I was running down the straightaway of Slab playing yesterday, and just somebody opened up on me with one, and of course stopping power, I don't miss that. I was talking with somebody from STP the other day, or it was yesterday, and we just had a few messages back and forth about how retros ruined Gears, stopping power ruined Gears, that kind of stuff, and it wasn't shit I didn't disagree with, because for the most part, stopping power did ruin Gears. Retro Lancers did ruin Gears, at least the overpowered one. Now, the Retro Lancer, obviously, in Judgment wasn't overpowered. I never had too many issues with it in Judgment. The only thing I'd really bitched about in Judgment was that stupid faded reticle. They changed up the aiming. I think they had 2 games where they were using the barrel of the gun as your point of reference and not your the center of the screen. I guess if you're a Gears 1 player, I guess that wouldn't bother you at all. But, for me going into Gears 3 into Judgment, it screwed with me quite a bit. Another thing I did not miss was obviously the hitboxes. Now, I mean, they did fix the hitboxes in Judgment, I believe, for the most part. You didn't have any particular advantage to using a female character, but you do here. I've been having these matches lately where I will run into people non-stop. On the COG side, you will see Anyas, you will see classic Bairds, you will see Carmines all over the place, and of course on the Locust side you'll see Cantuses and freaking Miras. That kind of stuff has always been something I never really cared for, and I don't know, just those are things that I didn't miss at all. Grenade plants certainly didn't do me any favors. I really wish, if they do bring back, if they are apparently really hard at work. They, as in Black Tusk Studios, they're I think the last tweet they had was on the 31st saying they were hard at work on Gears 4, and that's a good thing. Hopefully they will look at stuff like this, the grenade plants, get rid of that. Hopefully they will look at the retro, and if they do decide to bring it back to where it was at Gears 3, God fucking forbid if they do. But if they do, hopefully they'll make it a pickup-only weapon. Hopefully they will, figure out ways to balance out, because that is something that I've always loved about Gears. It wasn't so much about the weapons as it was your movement, positioning, the knowledge you had, knowing you had a better chance of, killing someone if you maintain a certain position on the map, using right-hand advantage, that kind of stuff. And of course, from me playing other games, it's taken me a while to adjust to the hitboxes, the one-shot distance playing the game, not to mention, getting used to the fact you do have an even more intensive gunfight when you're playing in Gears 3. I ran up on, I think there's a few times where you'll see me run up on people and I'll pop them in the back, or I'll pop them in their chest, and I'll think, okay, that's the that's the gunfight. In reality, it isn't, because they've just gotten hit. I've probably either just 4-pointed them, and that was the thing, I missed from Gears. It is a fight to the very finish. It is a much more intricate, it is a much more intensive, shooter than, say, a Call of Duty is. You are going to have gunfights. You rarely are going to have fights where you just bulldoze through everyone and everything. You see that in Call of Duty all the time. Guys will just cut through scores of guys. Gears of War, for the most part, it's a fight. You might hit somebody in the chest, but that doesn't mean you're going to win the fight, because they easily can bounce. They can easily strafe around on you and kill you. They'll make you suffer for getting that one shot on them, because they may have better movement, better strafing, that sort of stuff. There are things. It's taken me so long to get used to. I was telling you about, I ran up on Anya, popped her in the face, and I forgot she cannot die for some odd damn reason. You didn't have that problem too much in Judgment, because the hitboxes were fixed for the most part. You also had definitely a larger player population. It didn't help when I got into this game, and I'm still kind of iffy, and that's why I'm not too sure if I am gonna really get into this game like I once was, because the player population is down. I talked about the numbers earlier in this commentary. They're down, and they're still gonna keep going down. And that's just because how long Gears 3 has been out. It's just not gonna. It is not going to recover from where it was. It's not going to get back to where it was. I know there's some kind of movement back, but it ain't happening. I don't see it. You might see slight bumps and all that stuff, but that's it. You know, which is sad. I love Gears 3. I still will take a dying Gears 3 any day over the newest Call of Duty, because I think Gears is that much better over any Call of Duty game. Anyways, guys, this gameplay is actually coming to an end. You know, I'm sorry, guys, this gameplay couldn't have been better. I wanted to try and get an MVP in. I didn't want to use an older gameplay because you guys would probably want to see something new anyways and just see where I'm at. As you can tell, I am obviously not where I once was. I'm not even close to the same player I was 6 months ago when I was playing this regularly. But, you know, I tried getting you something halfway decent. I couldn't even get a goddamn smooth operator ribbon. That's how pitiful I am right now. I'm missing shots left and right. It's not even funny how bad I am at this point. But in any case, guys, sorry. I'll try to get a better gameplay. Probably will do another World of Tanks gameplay. Quick little channel update. I will do another World of Tanks gameplay probably sometime next week. I'll probably do something. I'm hoping I can get my E50M by then. You know, I'd like to do a tier 10 gameplay, but it just depends, you know, God willing. Maybe I'll get one. In any case, guys, I mean, I'll be doing Gears, I'll be doing Battlefield. I'm hoping to do some Battlefield gameplay real soon eventually. But anyways, guys, catch you later. Peace out.
What?